The Office of the District Social Welfare Officer, District Sankalp Hub for Empowerment of Women, East Khasi Hills District, in collaboration with the Deputy Commissioner's Office, commemorated a decade of Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme today. The event was held at the Meghalaya Rongali Bihu Auditorium, Ahom Krishti Kendra, Dhankiti, Shillong, and Dr. Ampareen Lyngdoh, the Minister of Health and Family Welfare, graced the occasion as the chief guest. In her address, the chief guest spoke on the importance of gender equality. Dr. Ampareen Lyngdoh highlighted the need for value-based education to instill the principles of equality and mutual respect from a young age. She emphasized that achieving equality goes beyond just words, requiring the breaking of societal barriers that perpetuate unpaid labor and gender biases. The minister also underscored the significance of creating spaces where girls and women can live with dignity and be empowered to dream and achieve. She spoke about the need to spread awareness of laws like the POCSO Act and address challenges faced by women throughout their lives.
On occasions that I've had the opportunity of interacting with the Honorable Prime Minister of this nation, he often recalls and expresses his concern about the welfare of especially the female gender in this vast nation. Very often there is a romanticization of the fact that the women in Meghalaya are special and unique. Yes, we follow a traditional practice which is unique, but it does not take women away from oppression. Women continue to face oppression. Women continue to suffer exceptional challenges throughout their life cycles. So today, since the Commissioner Secretary, Mr. Praveen, Madam Kurma have already explained to you the actual content of this program, I thought that I should deviate by talking not about the content and the importance of the BBP program, but to talk about some of the things that we must do to ensure that the girl child has a space as for her right and a right to life in communities and societies around us. I wish somebody from school education was here. I wish somebody from health department other than Madam Uda was here. Nevertheless, I take it that Sir Praveen, the DC, our Madam Kurma, and Madam C.P. Gingwa, three very important individuals who will take this dream that I have forward to ensure that women from childhood are given the rightful space that they deserve. Very often, like you just heard, we are celebrating a decade of the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao program. But we still are not looking at the basics. Hence, in all sincerity, I would like to thank whoever has thought of distributing the sanitary towel vending machine to institutions. Thank you very much. Because this is a major step in the right direction. Moral science, call it what you want, is the good plan, is a correct platform to start talking about the issues that the girl child faces, giving her space, dignity and courage from a very young age. I believe that menstrual health is not a woman issue. Menstrual health is also men taking care of the needs of women. Very happy to see some young cadets here who are men future generations of India and the state of Meghalaya. We need to sit in classroom situations to talk about and have exposure about reproductive health and safety. Usually, we like to take the girls away, put them in a little corner, and tell them about their rights. Tell them about the safety of early teenage childhood pregnancies. But I believe it is time now, sirs and madams. We need to inculcate a pedagogy, a proper syllabus, where we talk to both boys and girls about reproductive health. We need to also make sure that we are able to inculcate a syllabus for girl child so that she may respect her body and she may be trained to know what is accepted, what is not accepted, what is character building, how would you like your appearance to be to and on the girl. Sometimes boys need to be involved in this as well. And we have to make sure that we talk about this in a very systematic manner and make sure we protect not just the girl, by the way, for early teenage pregnancy. The boy has to be held accountable. 1, 2, 3 girls. All of us should raise our hands. Because you know what? I know for a fact when I was growing up, I grew up in a very liberal family where my parents treated us equally. But guess what? I was vomiting, and you know what vomiting has to do? Carry everybody's school bag on the way to school. Vomiting has to wash everybody's uniform. Vomiting has to peel all the vegetables before my mother comes home from office to cook. Vomiting has to do everything. I have to clean the rooms, and I'm still expected to drop my class. I'm still expected never to bunk class, never to fail a homework. All of us actually have a lot of work to do. So now it's also time to sensitize through value education, moral science, the equality and the meaning of being equal. What is equality if you're really not equal? Every working mother still has to cook her food. Because when you come back home and dad comes home and sees that there's no food on the table, malapalit kamay, we have to request, don't demand for your rights, request the men in our lives to cooperate with us. Today I will cook, but tomorrow you will cook. The day after I will cook, but the day after that you will cook. Today I will drop my daughter to school, but tomorrow you will go. Let us request, because if you demand, they run away and you will end up being a single mom. So it's a very crazy situation. But it's important. The other thing that I have seen that is lacking in our families in this generation, I want to ask these young girls and boys, how many of you pray at least twice a day, every day in your lives? Raise your hands. Be honest. I do. I wake up with a prayer, I end my day with a prayer. You know why I pray? Not because I'm asking God to make me a billionaire, no. Then you're praying for the wrong reasons. I'm praying because I need God to give me the patience. I pray because sometimes I come across these walls which are so difficult to pray. And it is only divine intervention that can make me live through that day. Every school, every morning, right should also rise to the 2:30 or 3 o'clock bell with a prayer. To teach our children the value of prayer. Prayer is not magic. No matter what religion you are, prayer gives us the solace, the peace of mind, and it allows us to introspect